Hi. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? It was a nice Sunday. We have a very sleepy Katla. She's so tired. He's like trying to fall asleep. It's very cute. Today we're going to be doing the 24-man raid. I don't know what it is about, but I did talk to Abe yesterday. Sound is already echoey somehow. Hold on.
Is this better? Is it still like super echoey? Oh no, then I may have it on the wrong one when I was recording earlier. God damn it. I was recording earlier today and the mic wasn't connecting correctly, so I was fixing it. I may have then picked the wrong setting. This means I may have recorded like a whole thing in the wrong thing. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have to check it later, but if it was echoing for you guys, then it was definitely echoing during the recording. I don't know why the settings are so silly like that. You're very cute. Cute kitty. But is the audio better? Like no echoes now? Because I obviously can't hear it, because if I turn it on, the audio for myself, there will be an echo. Yes, yes, it's better. Okay. At least I think that's what you guys mean. Okay, so it is the other setting. I basically, in Streamlabs, I have two audio settings. I can connect my mic in two different ways. One is basically microphone USB microphone, and the other one is microphone Realtek audio USB. And I have to have it on the Realtek audio one, otherwise audio is gonna be fucked. So we have scuffed audio on my recording earlier today. Damn, I was so happy with that one. Anyway, I think I figured out our audio issue. I think it is my old headphones, the one with the kitty ears, which is really annoying because I like those. So I got these ones temporarily. They're shit. Like, they're not very comfy, but they work. So that's what we're dealing with. Hey. Katla is being like all sweet today. But we are gonna do some raiding today. If you want to join me on the raiding, I highly recommend going on to, you have to be on the Chaos Yard or able to travel there, and come onto Phantom, the server. I would not be surprised if Abe is going to be the one who puts together a group. Let me see. I need to try to get audio to work. There we go. Okay. But we were gonna start off with one thing first. This is the wrong thing. This thing. Is it showing up right? Kinda. I was gonna watch the 6.1 trailer. You did nothing, Abe? Oh, that just makes me nervous. Every time you say like I did nothing, it makes me feel you did something. No, but could you put together a group? Oh, you did that. See? But yeah, Abe is the one who usually puts together a group. So we're gonna watch the trailer together for 6.1. Yeah, Newfound Adventure. I've never watched these, so this is the first time I'm gonna watch these patch trailers. Now, I've played through the MSQ of 6.1, but I haven't done the raid, and I don't quite know what the raid is about. Yeah, he just didn't do the other thing. Yes, the other thing I'm worried about. Whatever that is. But I don't know what the raid is about, but I do remember people talking about fighting the deities. Like, some of the 12. But I don't know if, like, that is something we are doing or not. I just remember that... that rumor going around of people talking about that. But, on we go. Let me know if there's no audio. There is no audio. Oh, there is audio. Okay.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around. Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
This map is the keys of fabulous riches. I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away.
This map may or may not be genuine.
Take heart and protect them well.
Oh, that's the crystalline
Such were the
conflict.
words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them.
Yeah, that came out during
As
that
you
patch.
know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well,
Oh,
looking for
Hildebrand.
hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
Witness the glory of the divine.
I think that looked like...
A gift of flame for our children.
Okay, these fights look amazing.
So this is the spirit of man.
Come, mortals. Enter my realm. If you dare.
So we are fighting the deities from the look of it. That looks super cool. Wait, wasn't it the Archbishop? There at the end, that looked like the Archbishop. Like the fight we had with the Archbishop. Like this. His voice. Like, that is definitely an echo of the Archbishop. Huh. Oh, that was the Unreal announcement? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because the Unreal ones are like previous bosses. This looks neat. It was a tease for the ultimate fight that released in the patch. Oh, right. I do like these trailers. We're gonna have to watch the other one, 6.2, when we get to that one. You never done it? Extreme Savage Unreal intimidates you? Well, you just need to find like a nice group to do it with. I do it with Abe and a few others, and he's always super nice. Abe, we are ready for everything. We just die a lot. So a lot. You need to remember that my only focus on raiding, and has always been, is gear. I just want the pretty stuff. Mounts, gears, minions, and achievements. Everything else I don't care about. I'll run the fight again and again so everybody else can get their stuff. But otherwise, I just want the stuff. I'm a very greedy person. Let's see. Villetta says, oh sure, if there's a nice group to just be there for the fun of it, you'd be all for it. Yeah, so that's what I have with Abe. I have, Abe has a free company that I get to raid with, and they're all super nice, and they're doing it just for the fun of it. So we don't go in being super hardcore. We all know that we are terrible, like, in different ways. For example, I just die a lot. So much death. I'm not good at Final Fantasy raiding, but it's fun. It's nice. So we've been doing a lot of like old fights to get mounts and stuff. Yeah, see, being terrible together, that's what's fun. It's a nice thing. Now, I should probably activate the game so you can see, and then turn the music back on. You die a lot in Destiny 2. Such is life. This is my current outfit. I do have weapons, of course. I just remember suddenly I really like this. Also, Nux with me. Being absolutely adorable. When I have the time for it, you recommend watching the 6.0 trailer? I'll have to try to do that. I might end up doing it on my own, but we will see. No, I don't expect this to be voice acted, and my voice is really bad. Which is really annoying because I pushed hard to manage to record an audio this morning, and I thought I did pretty good, even though my voice was like not as good as it should be. Pardon me, but there is gonna be some coughing today. It's just such is life. I had my flu shot last week, and I think I got like a little bit sick. Oh, they're strong. Oh, they're stronger than I meant to make it. Ooh. Oh, that's sour. But it's yummy, but no, very sour. I basically, it's juice. It's something kind of juice. I think it's like pink lemonade. I usually make it kind of mild because I like really mild drinks, and then I made it a little bit stronger than planned. On Friday I was drinking cactus apple juice. Like it's all the same company. It's quite nice. So, we here have a fresh-faced student. Hello. Oh, that looks pretty. The fresh-faced student's faces light up at the sight of you. Ah, Melicity, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Kyle? I'm glad to extend... I'm given to understand that she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Abe has requested appropriate glam. The curses... Sure, I'll fix the glam in a second. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. I'll fix my glam in a second. Little bit too much pink in the lemonade? Yes, it's a bit too much pink in the lemonade. Melicity, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I would like you and Raha to assist me in a task I had mentioned. Were you to call on Melicity, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I am pleased to add I have finished. So if Melicity is ready, so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. And I divulge the details, however permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldestian, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we fulfilled our mission. But our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, you were also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. It's my belief that in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the students' mission. We best honor those who were lost. Those we lost when the Isle of Val was destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. I'm saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out to me. It comes from none other than Rambrose of the Sons of St. Coinac. Truly, has something happened in Mordona then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the Son's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I would like you to meet with Rambrose and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Sure. Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant Toll. I shall let Rambrose know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operation, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Will do. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Sure. Riley is so cute. Okay, Abe has demanded proper glamour. I am guessing the glamour he is thinking about is my adventure glam. This would be... Ah! Wait. There. Proper adventure outfits. Very cute. Strider Sinner says, I love how your response to a proposed scholarly investigation is to imply you're ready to punch something. Yeah. That seems to be our just universal response to everything. It's like, I am ready to kick ass. Yeah, this is the outfit today. I am still always considering if I wanna change the color. Maybe... Oh no, but oh yeah, the earrings were the problem. The earrings made it like really hard to make something. The earrings are kind of a distinct color, so you kind of have to match them with equally strong color. Well, I'm not gonna mess with the glamour right now. We are gonna go to Mordona. I trust you're happy with the glam now, Abe? Proper adventure stuff. It's better. He's not pleased, but he's mollified enough, I guess. He's like, it's okay. I'm content. He will not complain too much. The difficulty of managing an ape. It's fun to own one, but they can be a challenge. So be prepared before your dog. Now let's see, we are waiting for somebody. I'm guessing Rambros. There you are, Melicity. It seems we're early. My apologies for the wait. Hey, Rambros. I haven't seen you for a while. His outfit is so white. Rambros, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure is all mine, my friend. I've been well, and I'm glad, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. It blows my mind that, so, the Archon mark, we can see it on Graha's neck. Rambros has it, like, on the top of his head. Louisoix had it on his cheek. Like, clearly people can have it in different places, but I just think it's funny that Rambros has, like, a huge version of it just on the top of his head. I guess he just went like, well, there's a lot of real estate up there. I might as well do something with it. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. You're gonna have to explain Phantom Realm to me. The Phantom Realm? So, this is what you meant by uncharted territory? You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given that it's a lesser-known legend. You baldies can afford to go the extra mile, you say, Abe? True. This legend holds that across Eorzea there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured the myth since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it's seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continued to capture the heart and mind of explorers. I don't think I can be properly excited enough to voice act Graha. That you yourself should reach out to us. It is real then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourself. Good gods, a part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Sure. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer. One Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He will be somewhat near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Rambros. Come, let us split up and look for our explorers. Here, Graha. He's such a cutie. He's a nice friend to have with us. Always excited. Let's go find our explorer. So I'm guessing they have found a way to enter this hidden land, was it? What was it called? Nothing seems to be in the area. Phantom Realm. So they must have found a way to enter this Phantom Realm somehow. which is gonna be interesting. And that's where we're supposed to meet the 12. No explorer here. It's crazy to look how long Midgardsormr was. You can see his wings up there, and then there's just tail and tail and tail. There's so much tail. He used to be a very long boy. Explorer? We're down there. Just heads up, I am also... I don't see anything ever. You might all have spotted like a glittery thing and I'm just flying around going like, oh, wait. It's a baby Oppo Oppo. Hello. You are very small. You see a small Oppo Oppo. It couldn't possibly be the explorer. Or could it? I don't think so. Maybe it's like its companion? Hello. Aww. Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Melicity, the Oppo Oppo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question with me. Oh, that's good. But it's very cute, isn't it? It is a friend of his. I'm Derek, the one who was who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. I'm gonna raise the audio a bit for you guys. And there. So, did you always have the Oppo Oppo? Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pray pay him no mind. He kind of looks like he's very distracted. You are the hero who delivered our star from Doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you could lend her aid. Sure. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we could conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course, I will show you to the entrance at once. There are too many boys to voice act, and I'm not good at voice acting boys. Not that I'm good at voice acting girls either, just boys is harder. The gate to the realm long dreamed by explorers. Because I'm also not good at doing accents, so it's like, you're just gonna have to make do. You all know what you're coming in for anyway. What are you? Oh, Uri and Jay would love to see that. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifests, so too did the magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. This is just like Uri and Jay's spell. Yeah, you guys have noticed I give every character a VR accent. I know. It's my artistic license. Someone conceived the means to do this at will. An intriguing individual. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Sure. I mean, if the Oppo Oppo is able to walk on the water, surely I am able to walk on it. Yes, Cappy Cap, I am unlocking the Alliance raid. If you're able to access the Chaos Shard Data Center, the Chaos Data Center, come to Phantom and you can actually join us. You just have to find Ape. By the 12, truly can walk here. What magic is this? By what means is it perpetuated? Forgive me. Let us continue on. I am so excited that we have data center travel now, so at least I can get everyone in Europe. Abe is gonna be in Mordona, so you're gonna have to find him there. Just find the Ellison with kind of grey-bluish hair. His name is also Abe in game. It's Abelon, I think. Uri and Jay would be so jealous right now. We just walked on water and we did not fall into it. Oh, that is looking pretty. Oh, I like this. Oh, they have like 6 colors on up there on the top. I'm guessing representing the 12. Somewhere in the Omphalos. This is so pretty. Oh, I don't remember all of the divines. To think that the entrance would lie over Silver Tear Lake. There is nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sight, the sound, the smell all appear as they should be in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. Oh, Thaliak is my patron. At least that's in my memory is his name. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. I like this place. I can show you his symbol. It's if we go here, this one. This is mine, which I think is Thaliak. Yep, Thaliak the Scholar. He kind of just spoke to me when I was reading the deities originally. But I think this is Nofika, maybe? This is the water deity. No, this is, I think, the life spinner or something. But I don't really remember them well. Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just the car outside. Cat got startled by a car outside. This is not an aetherite. I thought this would be an aetherite. No. Look at this place. I cannot mount up in here. This is huge. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 thingies? But that would only fit with like 6 gods, though. So who are the gods who are missing? I'm guessing there's gonna be like later on there will be another area. Here we have like aqua green. Oh, I like that the flowers or like the shrubs match in color. Orange. There is no like there's no symbols on it, but we might be able to figure out who is who by looking at the colors. If I remember correctly, I haven't really read much. Oh! Look, you can see the crystal tower there. So we're up in the clouds in a way. And Cardano? Let me look on the other side. So, if I remember correctly, there were like 6 heavens and 6 hells? Or was it 12 heaven and 12 hells? I think it was 6. Oh, is this water? Yes, it is! Splash. So maybe we are currently in the 6 heavens, and then we get later to see the 6 hells? But I do wonder, that would only mean like 2 raids. Isn't there always a 3-parter in the 24-man raid? Just like in the 8-man ones. Is there anything down there? I'm trying to see like if we can spot any notable things. It was so high up that it would have to really rise up above the clouds, which is, I think, why we can see Cardano and the Crystal Tower, because those are the only tall enough things. Okay, can we figure out like which gods we have? So we have like a it's kind of hard to color match them because they're still, the colors are so... There are 2 of each color, kinda. Still not like this one here. It's probably that one over there. Could be. The Dalamud? That's not Cardano. No, this thing over here. The crystal structure. This is Cardano. Or I thought that was Cardano. It isn't. Oh. That is the shard. Oh. Then I am confusing things. I just thought because of like the whole thing. I thought this was from when Louisoix did the whole Phoenix business. This place. Yeah, like I know it's here in Mordona, but it's like here is the big thing. Is the big crystal stuff. I may just be being confused. He's so lucky to have a baby Oppo Oppo. Especially because his Oppo Oppo is allowed to walk around here, but Nuggies is not. That is not fair. Hello. Oh. Well, is it what you were expecting? No. No, it's not. It's very, like, Greek godlike. That is the shard, the big dome of gooey red honey-looking thing. Oh, okay. The Omphalos. You say this place is called? A name of my own concept, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, an allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Aldenart. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept, yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. It is my hope that you will help me shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply a chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. This place is so pretty. Yeah, this is something I would like connect to Greek pantheons. Let's start here. A vantage point. So we see the crystal shard there. In the distance, you see what appears to be the crystal tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it would seem that you are in the sky above Silvertear Lake. No such isle could be seen from the outside, however. True. It looks like there are mountains under us, but I think that's just because everything probably below here is just this repeat of the same thing. Mysterious monument with pictures of the 12. A stone monument has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motif wrought into its base appear familiar. Yeah, like we would know these. Pray do not mind me. Take a look around at your leisure. Graha is over there. You have any thought on this thing? The Oppo Oppo seems quite at home, wouldn't you say? How many times has Derek come here, I wonder? Oh, I'm gonna get to be right back. I'm gonna get to run to the bathroom. So I will be very quick. Okay, I'm back. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. Yeah. But I agree, like, I do wonder, what purpose does it have? Is this to represent the 6 bosses? Are there 6 bosses we have to do? Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We have had only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. You noticed that too? And judging by the aspect, we are considerable distance above Silvertear Lake. This would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the battle of Silvertear skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are in Mordona and yet we are not. It is as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon your structure. They are unmistakably the marks of 12. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who could have possibly built such a grand premise. Never mind magically concealed it, at least not in the wake of the Battle of the Silvertear Lakes. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. It is definitely a complicated thing. Yep. Kitty is jumping about. Yeah, she is semi-aware of the camera, but she doesn't know what it's for, so sometimes he goes just really up against it, and sometimes he hits it. Magically concealed. In like manner, perhaps, to the ruins of Amdapur in the 12th Spoon. The city, I understand, reappeared when the 7th Umbral Calamity weekend the elementals. Maybe? The realm of the gods. Grahatia is pondering how best to proceed. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance. A thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative, Krile, and make the necessary arrangement for a formal investigation. You should be happy about that. If that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado then, let us return to Sharlayan. Hold, mortals! Oh, we pissed off somebody. Oh. You profane the sacred realm with your very presence. You must answer for your irreverence. Ooh. Oh. That would be the bosses, I think. Yes, Byrogot. I'm Byrogot, the Builder. That is one of the 12. Byrogot. Then the 12 are real. Let there be no doubt, we are not simulacra born of mortal faith. Nay, we 12 are divinities true, so they're claiming not to be primals. And in Hydaelyn's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers. Its will. Oh. Oh yeah, see, I can see this as the threat it is, just like weapons. Closely we have watched mankind. And we have determined that you, champion of Hydaelyn, pose a threat to our ascension. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now, but as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Here, let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with diversion. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means not to gods. We will abide by our laws. We're gonna have some problems, you know? I have issues with following directions, so no. Lo, the gateway to our sanctum lies open. Yes, okay. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come and prove your worthiness. That is gonna be, So there seem to be 2 in each domain. That does kind of fit. Because there were... Like, there are 2 who are connected to each, like, heaven and hell? But yeah, this is... 7 hells! During my previous forest, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul. And certainly not gods. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? We kill them. That's what we do. This situation is indeed taking an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Malicity to a trial? Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Fair enough. Yet, as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Yeah, Gaius von Belzer once said that 12 too were simply primals. He might not be wrong about that. It's true that even Hydaelyn and Zodiark were primals, and we cannot discount the possibility, but we know too little to draw a conclusion. In any event, if these beings seek dominance over the star as they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say, you're with me? Yeah. I mean, they issued a challenge, so I'm not about to back down from it. Then the students of Baldestian will tend to the situation. In the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threat that may arise. This is no difference. No different indeed. Except, you know, they seem like they want to kill us. We got a woman with fans. Oh, I don't have my book with me right now. Then I would be able to say, like, who is who. But I don't know which god is which, because I haven't really studied up on the gods that much yet. So we will see their names probably when we fight them. To think that we would encounter the 12. Or maybe when the I'm hoping when the duty journal opens, I will be able to read a bit up on the instance. Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Derek, know you aught of these beings' sanctums? Aye, they are domains in the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. How? Perhaps due to the etherical instability, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot. But it would seem the way has been opened for us. The 12 are gonna be a nice topic for the lore videos. I've been wanting to do a lore video on the 12, but I've been waiting because I heard this raid involves the 12, so it didn't make sense to do a lore video and then have to redo it. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I'm but a humble explorer and cannot content with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Assemble your comrades, Baragat bade us. Yeah, we're gonna want a bigger group. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes. Neither the strength nor their true nature. It would be decidedly reckless to contend with them unprepared. And so, as much as I would like to accompany you, I shall do what affords us the best chance to victory. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will work behind the scenes in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by appraising Kyle of the situation. Yes, please give me the lore, because I'm lacking here. But thus, utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. Sounds like a plan. And off he goes. But there are 2 portals. Wait. Oh. If I go to like trade. Thank you. Second, third, fourth. Are these all 24? No, these are not 24-man raids. These are 4-man raids. Okay, let me go into Shadowbringer. Eden's Gate was the single boss one. The Alliance raids always have just 3 parts, right? we go into both these through the first one? I'm confused. I'm just trying to figure out like how we end up fighting everyone, everything. We only have the first one released so far. That makes sense. But it's also kind of handy. I would not mind a shorter stream today because we've had so long streams as of late. So it would be nice to have a little bit of a break. I also need to re-record an audio. But I was gonna read the thing. There are 12 gods, 3 raids, 4 fights. Oh, Cappy Cap, you can join as well. I think Abe is in Mordona. How am I following? Oh, I'm seeing a problem. Moment answer. 465. Am I in the wrong thing? Guys, we have a problem. My item level is too low. Mine is 547. Oh! 591. What did I not have on? Didn't change my appearance. Oh, I had no bracelets on. That explained it. I was really confused there for a second. Because I knew I was supposed to have a higher item level. In the course of investigating the legendary Phantom Realm on the behalf of the students of Baldasion, you have encountered 4 mysterious beings, claimed to be of the 12, the guardian deities of Eorzea myth. They declare that in Heidelin's absence, they are the rightful rulers of the star, and you must prove your strength if mankind is to remain the master of his own destiny. While you know precious little about the self-proclaimed divinities, the potential threat they pose cannot be denied. So it is that you resolve to enter the challenge and prepare for a foray into the sanctum. All right. I'm guessing everyone has become part of things. Oh, hello, Konsokomo. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, I think everyone who's gonna join the raid is in the group so far. Correct? I think it should be all good. So we are gonna jump into it. Oh. Ape has to register us. I am just here being like bossy, but I don't control anything. That's just life. I like these flowers. I also like that I'm small enough to just vanish. Can't see me. I know, Abe. You're gonna have to sign this up. I'm gonna go splash in the water. Go. Splash. Aha. Oh. The hell? What is this? That's one freaky looking fish. How's my island coming along? It's there. I got a workshop. And that's about it. I tend to forget my island because I'm always trying to like level stuff. My summoner is though level 70. Assassin's Fry minion. Like, look at those eyes. They don't look right. It looks evil. Also, we usually don't see minions out and about. Usually minions are only with people, but this one is actually just there. That is actually something I miss from WoW, is in WoW you would have critters, like, all over the place. Even if they didn't belong to anyone. It was just a nice way to just make the world feel more alive. But this just sticks out because we never see minions out and about. But there we have a minion just here. I can't even, like, select it or anything. Just splash in your direction. We have a 15-minute wait time. Horror. Well, I haven't done my golden sausage, so we might as well. We're not gonna have to wait for 15 minutes. We need like 2 healers, 1 tank, and 4 DPS. The DPS are not gonna be hard to find. But it's also because it's the end of the week. I'm guessing most people are doing this on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Hate being average. I'm still just horrified by all the queues I've had to do lately. Must be tough daily. Yeah, people don't have much reason to do it besides for the glam. Oh, since the reward will be... Is there a reward that needed to upgrade some stuff? Nothing. Nothing. Sadness. Oh, but the gear locker is over so I can roll and everything. Oh, nice. Give me a second. But I'm gonna buy 3 tickets, otherwise I will forget. Here we go. Oh, current tombstones of causality gear can be upgraded to item level 630. Oh, that's neat. That's really neat. I see everyone. Oh no! Somebody was in the bathroom. It persists. I always feel really sorry for the particular DPS who was definitely in the bathroom. I misclicked the button. There we go. Oh well, then we try. Can I get... This is a possibility. Nope. I have no good chance of anything. Oh well. Not much luck being had right now. No event is happening, so it's like, nah. So sad. Oh, he has like a wind-up Gilgamesh with him. That's kind of funny. I'm tired today. But thankfully, like I say, we're gonna focus on doing the raid this stream. And then probably we will then just take a break early. Isn't that only from Salis on the 5 to 8? Maybe. Prepare for probably a lot of death. That looks ominous. That would be the realm of a lightning guy, who I forget who is. I need to find a dance partner. Let's go with... Okay, I have to take Sir Lancelot because that is the best name known to man. Though he's not a dragoon, so that's kind of sad. Sweet. I'll take Nyx.
So, you are resolved to face me.
So here we have Byrgot.
Come, children of man.
Now's the question, do we kill him? Or is this just like a fight to the point he decides we are actually worthy of the challenge? Or are we actively going in here to murder everyone? Please make it be that we're murdering everyone. So let's get this up so I can see things. I apologize for my buttons being huge, but this helps me.
Bend the knee. Tremble before my divinity.
He's kind of full of himself. Tremble before my divinity. How about no? Okay, this does a sign.
Behold the virtuosity of the builder.
Oh, okay, he's one of those who takes four away. Well, that makes sense. He is the builder. So it kind of does make sense that part of his mechanics is changing things. No hammer here. I don't know if these hammers take like the line or if they take the line. Okay. Oh, I'm guessing if you stand in the wrong place, it's gonna throw you down. Okay, Byrgot has the symbol of sort of like a hand. That kind of makes sense for a builder. Ow. Oh, he has hammers up again. Okay, I should be safe. Oh. Where am I trying to go? Here? Just follow everyone and I should be okay. I can't see anything. There's so much light stuff happening. He is holding up his hammer for some reason. For that reason, okay. Water of Thunder.
Tis too late to beg mercy.
Oh, hello. Stand here? Maybe?
Bend the knee.
Okay, I gotta watch out for the hammers because the floor seems to move. Like, I don't move with the floor moves. Okay, I think I should be okay where I'm standing right now. The floor should move in my bed. Apparently I was not safe. Oh, of course, because it moves the hammer as well. The hammer isn't static because it's stuck in the floor. I usually, like, if a healer yanks me, then I usually just trust that they are doing what's best for me. Okay, he did not die. Okay, what are our options? We have a hat, which I can't use because of my ears. And we have another hat that I can't use because of my ears. Neither is an upgrade for me, so I don't care.
Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Yeah, exactly. The floor moves, but the hammer is inside the floor. I thought
provided my servant with some sport.
Oh, Ralker. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, this is Ralker, isn't it? This is the same statue, or at least a very similar statue that we can see in Ralker's Reach. I wonder if we get to fight up on his hand. I like the music here. It's really peaceful. It's kind of funny compared to just the chaos happening on the screen right now. I don't do the 24-man raids a lot. I've forgotten how chaotic they look. Oh no! And I mostly stick to the 8-man spot because it's also just so much faster. The gods have minions at their beck and call. You must proceed with care. Endwalker is known as the god of destruction without a reason. Yeah.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Is this familiar to us? Oh, are we really going up with the hand? Oh, please, please, please. Up on the hand. No? Not the hand? Yes, the hand? We get to fight on the hand. That is so cool. I've been wanting to fight, like, do a thing up on the hand of the statue since Stormblood.
Come, show me the strength of mankind. Upon the ground you shall crawl.
I'm curious what Thaliak is going to be like when we end up fighting him. I don't think...
My authority is the destroyer.
I don't think he's in the first one.
I will break you body and soul. Wandering star, descend and destroy.
I hope it doesn't make us do math. Yeah, this is Estinian's voice, isn't it? Oh, we're going out on the finger? Okay.
Keep a reverent distance.
It makes sense to use different, like use the same voice actor if they're able to like be distinct enough. I think if people were really smart, they would just hire Matthew Mercer and make him do all the voices because he has such a range of voices. It's amazing. I actually used to have him as a sassy stat in Legion. Back toward the Warcraft expansion pack. I was an arcane mage, and your artifact weapon was a sentient staff, voiced by Matthew Mercer. And his only goal in life seemed to be to just murder everything. I loved it. And mock me. Endlessly mock me. My favorite was when I made mage food, because it allows you to replenish mana and stuff, but it was free. He had this voice kind of like, you have the power, like the power of the universe at your fingertips or something like that, like infinite power, and you use it to make pudding. Oh, I am on the wrong side. Let's stand for defense. Oh! Oh! That was a fist. So one question, these upgrade tokens, can we already collect them, or are they something that's not gonna be till the next part comes out?
Bask in my blinding resplendence.
I can already collect them? Oh, that's good. Then maybe I can, over the course of some weeks, stock up a bit. Am I supposed to the tents? You get one at the end of the day. Back out on the fingers. Oh, dude. I have no idea why we keep on going to the finger and then going back. I don't know what's happening on that particular finger that causes us all to have to run there.
Most impressive.
Like,
Children of man.
oh, he's down. Okay. We get
Come,
pretty loot.
mortals. Enter my realm, if you dare.
Ooh, this could be pretty. And then they have a black version. This could definitely be like nice for some glamour. Sadly, I cannot like knead on it. Oh. Oh, this is pretty. Once your whole alliance died on the middle finger, that is glorious. Oh yeah, I need to remember, I'm in Alliance B. I don't know, like, if they have different... Oh, please put me in the sealed area. If they have different things... I think I'm fighting the right one. If I had to pick a realm to be in though, I would pick this one over the one we were in before. It's a bit new. Everything seems so peaceful and warm. But not too warm. Seems nice. Okay. What are we fighting now? Oh, she's the scale one. Yeah, Asima. With her fans. She's pretty. It's gonna be nice though, when we've gotten all of the parts of the raids out.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
I think then that's when I'm gonna make like a whole video on like the different divines. And it's gonna be nice because I will be able to show what they look like, because finding pictures of the divines is pretty much impossible. Like there are some of them up here and there.
Crimson cloud, in fire,
but otherwise, official art of them is hard to find.
not uncleansed.
I'm still concerned over the fact that the divines apparently are just hanging out on an island above the Silver Clear Lake. How long have they been hanging out here? That is... It does not seem good. We have another dancer, but he never partnered with anyone.
Is it just a mirage?
Oh no, he's in one of the
more?
other alliances, so he partnered with somebody, but I can't see it. Okay, so she blows them with a fan, so we need to go up to her. Makes sense.
Explosive finish!
Oh, she likes this. I like her. She's fun. She's also like super pretty. I want fans as weapons.
Let there be fire! Raging flames, dance upon the wind! None can escape the inferno.
Okay, we need to start here. And go here. And then go here. So we don't get blown into the fire.
This will burn! A gift of flame for our children!
I like that we are with fire gods now. I think I forget which realm Ralgar and Birgat like rule. But basically there are like 2 gods for each element. I think they have lightning. That would make sense. So that would be then Birgat and Ralgar with lightning. Asima and somebody else with fire. Though I am really excited when we get to go to the water element. Or like left element. I also like that instead of having just fire
or something more.
Yeah, I guess. Instead of having just fire everywhere, they decide to have a dark area. So the fire instead just stands out. That's a really good design choice.
Shall the fires burn?
Oh. Ooh. Okay, are these pretty? Not my style, but okay. But these are all like the rogue ninja stuff. Please. Oh.
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
Huh. Alright.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Oh, I like this music. Yeah, not the Phoenix Arena. The Phoenix Arena was terrible. Orange boss with orange abilities in an orange environment is just no. They really forgot the concept of contrast. Can opposite colors can make things stand out. Which is why in a lot of movie posters and stuff. Yeah, the music is so good. And a lot of movie posters, we see the colors orange and blue used together because they are contrasting and look really good together. I like that they're using that color scheme here. I'll stand here with everyone and hope they know what they're doing. I don't get that mechanic. Just not at all. So is there like a hard version of these raids as well? Like, is there an extreme version of the 24-man stuff? And then no, there's just one difficulty for 24-man. Okay. I was wondering if I quite a bit like that our harder content is all 8-man. It's easier to organize the size of the group.
From ashes you came, to ashes you will return.
It also is less chaotic. As in, like, seeing all the stuff the players are doing. The fights themselves are really chaotic. Like, feel chaotic, even though they are very deliberate. It's like dancing with complex stats, isn't it? What's that? There are a couple of 24-man's versions with special unique instances. Like harder versions, but they are tied to Eureka and Potion.
We have only just begun.
Okay, with people. Okay. Oh, this can shoot us. Why did number 1 do like an AoE damage, but number 2 and 3 shoot people around?
Very well. Let us proceed to your judgment.
Hey, time for the scales. We've been singing about it in the song. Like when we die, we go to the scales. Ooh. that like turned into one of the players. So theoretically we could get a giant version of me. I would not have minded a giant version of me fighting everyone. That would have been a pleasant surprise. But the aura was quicker. Oh, it was 3! That's okay. Why are we all heavy? 5 seconds to balance.
The moment of judgment is come.
That's probably not balanced. Stop looking down. Sorry, I look downward a lot because I'm trying to see the floor. I'm trying to see what I'm supposed to do. It's an old WoW habit. I used to raid basically like this.
Well done! You are deserving of reward.
Yeah, I did see this giant scale, but I was wondering because we had the pixies here. I didn't see if the scale was moving or not. It's also hard to spot everything the first time you go in. I have lots to manage. Ah, move. Oh no, it's on me. Is it on me? No. The thing is on me. It's that thing and I just keep on running about.
That tenacity is a sight to behold.
I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, for the orange and blue mechanics, you need to look
You
at the
have been
background.
found worthy.
Thank you. Oh, we can see Nyx there in the background. Alright. I'm gonna give commendation. I'm gonna attempt to loot. And I'm gonna need to jump away from the PC for a second. What's this? Everything is very golden. That feels off. I thought the cloth was dyeable. Why is the metal dyeable? That feels wrong. Maybe it makes more sense in like these ones. Oh, I want this. I want Wind Up Zima. I obviously need all the cards, please. And the music. Please and thank you. Now, I will be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. Remember, FF is very visual. With mechanics you see... With mechanics, so you need to observe the boss. His movement, the background. Yeah, my problem with this one, just with everybody doing all the spells, I couldn't see shit. I couldn't focus on anything. I didn't get anything! Well, I may have gotten... like... I don't think I got anything in this. Oh well. Nothing dropped for a dancer anyway. Is this a shame? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I need to turn the spells down, like, a lot. Like other people's spells? Was it the character? I'm gonna have to look into it. Because otherwise I couldn't see anything. It was just light in the middle. And I struggle with focusing when the screen gets too busy, and that was just way too busy. Hey, you're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Araha. Is it true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared. Yep, I killed 4 of them. Ah, well, I beat up 4 of them. They're not dead. You defeated them all. Incredible. I had no doubt that he would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. Seldom have I felt such exhilaration. Yeah, I didn't kill them, sadly. They're all alive. These guys have just a really exaggerated entrance. To think that the day would come that we would put on an act for men. I must say, by the God, you played the villain's role to perfection. Oh. Come now, Master, I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. Okay, so they were just pretending. So you say, Asima? Yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. Did you not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope? Well, I couldn't help but be excited. And do not tell me you felt any different. I want her fans as weapons. Consider yourself fortunate, children. It is rare indeed to see Nalthal in such high spirit. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you had to defeat them? Didn't they manage to flee, or perhaps were resummoned? No, they kind of just poofed. Put up your weapons. Put up. Would it be put down? Anyway, you have naught to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of either, nor do we take men into our thrall. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Louisoix called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayer for salvation. Indeed, that the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. Well, if you aren't... Well, they claim to be gods, but cannot claim to be gods again, so Why choose to appear before us now? Just as men harbor hope, so do we gods. To realize our aspiration is essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. It was a deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize. Not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. I am very confused about what's happening here. Why not just say you want to fight us? These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourself. It's not easy to move forward when there is some seemingly no destination. But if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answer you seek. Aye, you will understand why we would hold our peace and far more beside. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us, and when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. When I first explored the Phantom Realm, it appeared to be unoccupied. To think that it was home to the gods. That is definitely something one wouldn't expect. Why do the gods have to be so cryptic, though? We have met and exchanged words with 12. When I pause to think, I can scarce believe it. What do you say, Krile? As if hearing about your battling the 12 weren't shocking enough, to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice it to say, it's been an interesting day. While much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. In considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. Yes. Okay, a divine dilemma. Krile wishes to take stock of the situation. I think that's a very good idea, Krile. Good to get to know what's going on. Greetings, I am Krile of the Students of Baldessian. Do I have the pleasure to address Derek, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? Oh, and then there's the Oppo. I am Derek, and this here is a baby Oppo. You need to name it, dude. Give it a name if it's traveling with you. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. Dude. It can't tell you his name. I see. That's very considerate of you. So I understand you explored the various Phantom Realms with Derek. Will you account to me the experience? Yes. Like really big guys, all very hostile. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As Byrgot said, they wished to do battle with us, but it would seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. I don't understand why they didn't just ask. When, in the history of the Warrior of Light, do they go like, nah, I don't want to fight? Outside of Senos, of course. But that was just because Senos tended to show up at really inopportune times. Though much more about this perplexes, mayhap it's safe to assume that they are not primals? As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning, as taught by the Asians, incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate the others into one's belief. Thus do the resulting primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to grow the ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primal, then they are unlike those that we have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose that they were created in antiquity, in like manner to Hydaelyn, but there is no way to prove it. Except if we keep on fighting them, I guess. Who could they possibly be? And why do they desire to battle with man? Even of your little Eorsia, you know precious little. The true identity of the 12, for instance? Oh yeah. I want to know that. Like Emmett mentioned this. Emmett Sells did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knows the truth, and challenge you to seek it out, too. Suffice it to say, you'll do so, of course. Of course. I'm not one to, not go after mysteries. Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldessian formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I'm pleased to hear that, thank you. Without further ado then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I am curious about. Then, with your permission, I will take myself around Eorsia and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Melicity, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Sure. By all means, in which case... Could you stay here with Krile, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Really? I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. I didn't expect to have a lot of quests after the raid. Shall we ask Rahatia about his plan? Rahaz has also shared his observation with me. Keeping you combined accounts in mind, I shall see what else I can learn here. Oh, and she will also care for the little one. So, to explain the plan. It's believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the 3rd Astral Era, when the Alakan Empire flourished. From the 5th Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day Eorsia, with some notable regional differences. For instance, its guardians hold Halone as absolute, while Sjarlanes enjoy a moderate relationship with Haliak. By visiting various locations in Eorsia and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Ralg Reach. The place is holy ground for worshipper of the Destroyer, and promises to yield useful details. Sounds like a plan. It's also where, there's a massive statue of the guy. Oof. By the way, there is a possibility I will have to end the stream early. Because we have family visiting and I would like to say goodbye to them before they leave. but I don't know when they're gonna leave. So I'm hoping we manage to finish before that, though, but we will see. Oh yeah, Ralker has the squiggly squigglies above the ball. That makes sense. There you are, Melicity. This place served as the base of operation for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. Another 20 to 30 minutes? I think we should be fine. If you don't mind me making an observation. You mean me? It seems you enjoy traveling with company. I do. It's something I had dreamed of for a long time. About 100 years or so. There's nothing like traveling with a good friend. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wandering, I must prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think of it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare hope that we are on the right... Okay, let's see. As I'm sure you know, Ralgris is home to the Temple of the Fist, the ancient headquarters of the Fists of Ralg. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamican resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. That sounds like a plan. I'm gonna start here. You read the word inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep, for no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach, and Bixby has decided to join us.
I didn't understand that.
No, I know. You never do. Once upon a time, Lise explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Here's Derek. Learned anything thus far? If it isn't Melicity, is this man perchance a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys. And what amazing tales they were. If you have time, I would love to hear both of your stories. Alas, we are here in some haste. We are investigating the worship of Ralger and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Just about. All of it is gone, sadly. Destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Melicity, rest assured I will have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. I don't get to hear the stories. He just wants to hear my stories next time. Okay. Oh, I can mount up here. I forgot that. This is gonna make it easier to go about. We need to find... Raha is up here. Probably. At least I'm guessing he's gonna be in the next place. I didn't spot him on the way. Oh, he's not here. Oh well, hello. I need to hear stories about Ralgur, please. Yes, if you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Oh. Oh, Marjorie. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist. Are you studying monks too, perchance? If you so ought to work together with me and my colleagues here, few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Do I remember you? Like, I do, but I... Researching the worshipper of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? You have a book? This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Ral. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple razing and was recovered by a monk named Vitragel. Yeah. He's the guy you meet through the quest lines for monk. If you become a monk, you get to know Vitragel very well. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I would thank you not to put us in danger. Ah, but danger is the crucible in which the monk tempers body and mind. Ah, so sublime. Monks. I have real concerns about where that particular monk storyline is going. Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. I think she has the hots for somebody, which is probably Vitragel. But I got the scripture. So that is good. Where are you guys? Down there again. You can go like, hey, I found paper stuff. Which is nice. I also have like a flying piggy, which is always extra nice. Mounts in this game are so crazy. Melicity, what were you able to learn? I found paper. Like good paper stuff that can help us. A copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim over it. She'll be the job quest contact for the next series of Monk Quest. Oh, just so she can watch monks train. Yes, he has the host for the monks. I see, this chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Ralgur, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the Six Umbral Calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestor of Alamican were guided to safety by a comet. Believed that it was sent by Ralgur, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I had been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have caught sight of Ralgur himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the Destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. were the Thralgura primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to the unified interpretation of Ralgur's appearance, which in turn lends the form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sighting during the 6th Umbral Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Ralgur, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of the 12 worship that has already existed in the 3rd Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. So they've been around for a very long time. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faith, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear, we are not summoned beings. It seems they're spying on us. Oh, you're both here. Please don't appear here, it's gonna cause a chaos. Oh god. Okay, not chaos. Since time immemorial, our domain have lain scattered across the Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. It's not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice! Could they be... Yes, them. Indeed, I am Byregot, and the hawk beside me is Ralgur. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. I cannot believe you are a Spriggan. We thus disguised ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true form would violate our law of conduct. Yet though we similarly disguise our sanctum, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during the Umbral Calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm. Precisely how many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Byregot, I believe that much shall suffice. By way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that is all we are at liberty to reveal. Very well, children of man. Aye. The gods are weird. They're very weird. I'm guessing we're gonna go to Ul'dah to look at the statues of, like, Naldenthal. And there we might talk to Asima and Nalthal, because I don't think there is a statue of Asima anywhere. Or a symbol should be somewhere. Aside from their reticence, where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. They are. They're surprisingly talkative. If what is said was true, and their worship can be traced back to their sighting, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research, in the field of comparative mythology, Ralgur is often observed to bear many similarities with the Ramu, assuming both were inspired by Ralgur of the Phantom Realm. Their divergence may be attributed to differences in culture between man and sylph. So you believe that they give rise to the prevailing faith of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes, I am inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? Oh, it's you, Cry. Has something happened? Truly. Very well, I shall take care of it. Trial has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Karn, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Nalthal. While I attend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah? Very well. Excellent. I will join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave. He's a very energetic person. You can't keep him in one place. It just happens. Don't worry. So, is to be just you and me in Ul'dah? I suppose it can't be helped. It's fine. We can do this. Apprehension is writ plain upon Derek's face. It's okay, dude. What strange manners for the one who proposed the survey, who so promptly abandoned it. I'll not lie, I'm not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agree to this arrangement. It's fine. Well, we had best to be on our way. Ul'dah. The recall, Vilvaneth's sacrarium is still closed for construction, so let us try our luck at Astranet Ossuary. You'll have no objection to travelling separate, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. Alright. I don't mind. My black mage is not that high level though. But, like, I do know the ossuary. Like, a little bit. I like the visuals of the Black Mage, but I don't like playing them. Yeah, it's at 60. Let's go to the... Here. To the Thaumaturge Guild. Talk to the brothers. The Cocos and see who's willing to give us some thoughts. There we have the statue. Oh, you're here. Of the defect twins, Nalthal, here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's soul. In contrast, Nal keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many locations, and a religion organization, some extremely wealthy and powerful, exists to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Ul'dah could be home to such spiritual people. But it's actually quite logical when one considers that the religion is in essence commerce. It makes sense. In any event, Nalthal is truly unusual divinity. What was the origin held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins? Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities. Dude, lower your voice. Did I mishear? Did you say they encountered Nalthal? This is going to be a problem. And while his appearance differs somewhat from the divinity's worship, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. Dude, you're up. Perhaps we should avoid talking about that here. Forgive me, This is hardly the place for such conversation. Let us continue it elsewhere. Very far away from these people. I don't think we're ready to start explaining that we saw the gods. It was careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with a divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Hereon, I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion, and ask that you keep it between us. Don't worry. It's not like Graha hasn't probably done something similar. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned though, the Nalthal as worshipped by men appear somewhat different. There are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this much to Grahatia. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out at the sunken temple? He mentioned needing to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up with him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, it's better to use our time productively. Wouldn't you agree? Sure. Then let us head to the sunken temple of Karn at once. He feels really uncomfy with people. So that's no problem. Let's go over there. So he can get rid of us, because it's quite clear he doesn't want to be with us. He would like to go back to just being on his own. And like I say, I don't blame him. We don't all have to be super sociable. But yeah, poor guy. We just have to hope Graha is here. Also, as Strider says, that's the god you worship. I punched him in the kneecaps a lot. We shouldn't go about telling them, oh, that's big. That's not good. That we went around beating up the gods. Are you alright? You hear me? Please say something. You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar. Water. Food in my bag, please. I see. Melicity, may I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand lookout in the meantime. Ah, did we focus so much on our work that we forgot the basic requirements to staying alive? That is unfortunate. Let's go. Examining the bag, you find a skin with a little water left, but there appears to be no provender. For now, you decide to take the water to the woman. Ah, were we so keen on working, we also forgot to stock up on vital supplies to not die. Lady! So thirsty. So hungry. Even an incurable optimist would feel compelled to say that this water skin is nearly empty. To be fair, that seems to be the normal for Baldestian scholars. True. Not enough food. I need food. I have not to say fried meat. Tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? I do have like a dubious amount of stuff in my bag. Oh, Graha. I'm trusting he took a detour to fetch her supplies. Melicity, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Please tell me you brought her some Archon loaf at least. Steady, Snowgime. I've brought you Archon loaf and coffee. Made sweet and creamy, just as you like it. Of course it is. Of course it is. Ah, I am reborn. Washed down with a sweet beverage, the life-giving nutrient of Archon loaf permeate me, my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew my preferred source of sustenance, you are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my fieldwork. It's for my research into the Palladian worship of Asima, you see. Haven't you heard from Kryl? The students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. It also should probably help her not die out in the field. She would have died. May I introduce Snowgame, expert mythologist. She is a collaborator of the students and, like many, a Charlayan scholar, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat. More than eat, she forgot to drink. She was dying. Seeing as she has recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? Yeah. So this woman would have died if we did not need her help. That is pretty rough. The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows beside. Incredible. And your description of the domain, a thunderous tower in one and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend, as so we were seeing the heavens. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there existed 7 heavens and 7 hells. Etherology has since established that the departed soul returned to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains were more than just invention of mortal imagination. A pursuer of myth, I must say, it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. You wanna join us to find out the rest? But more than that, I'm dying to know more. Which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation. We were fetching you to join it. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then let us head to Omphalos. Kryl is awaiting us there. Okay, she seems like a fun person though. Especially if she's gonna be able to give me all the lore I need. That would be super nice. So how do I get there? I go into Mordona. I guess going to Mordona and then just walking out into the water? Oh, I don't get to like walk out on... Yeah, I don't get to walk actually out on the water. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been like a really cool transition to be able to do. Also would have given some great photo opportunities. Hey, Kryl! We're gonna end up leaving her here for a while. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snowgame. I'm glad you could join us. Kryl, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job feeding the students. But may I say, what a lovely place this is. At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the 7th heaven. And ooh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens. I take it those are their respective gateways? I should like to pay them all a visit. For Snowgame's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far, and then deliberate the next step. Yeah. I guess, like, it would probably not be a bad idea to take her into the areas where we fought. The gods reappeared before us in Ralkus Reach. Though they were disguised as unassuming creatures, their laws forbid them from showing their true form outside of the realm. Yet in the event of the ambient ether became unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm and indeed the gods themselves to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sighting, we believe, have given rise to the various faith practiced throughout Eorzea. As we confirmed in Huldaha, the Naldthal worshipped by people and the Naldthal we encountered have more similarities than they do differences. In the course of exploring the Omphalos, two things caught my attention. The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. If each of the other 6 gates lead to an elementally aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven as Snowgim says, then where does that lead? What then lies beyond the last gate? The second is the monument. It harbors a manner of magic unlike anything I've seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinity that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in the domains resembling the heavens of legend. Why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more of their secret, it would seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much and more lies beyond our understanding, but we keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll agree, though this is tiring work both mentally and physically, we need to pace ourselves. To this end, might I suggest we return to Revenant Toll and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation. Sounds like a plan. Which I think means like they're gonna go to Revenant Toll and stay there until the patch comes out where the story continues. I think so. I mean, at least they could stay within, like, the headquarters. Please tell me we're not staying inside the inn instead of with Tataru. That is a lot of sugar. So, rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I had fairly forgotten what it felt like. Yeah, we're in the inn instead of upstairs. Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here at the 7th heaven. Fitting? That is an understatement if I ever heard one. The 7th and highest of the heavens, which ruled over the remaining 6, was right here in Mordona all this time. Lower your voice! This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny. You are obviously well versed in myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. They are so... I think C and Graha are not so dissimilar. They're both overly excited. Invested as they are in the research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passion. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. Having always traveled alone, I'm admittedly not familiar with such lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it. That's good. You don't have to be as extroverted as those two. By the way, the two of you arrived at the sunken temple rather quickly. Did something happen? No? I mean, no. No. It was fine. Nothing happened. Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I shall take myself to the Omphalos. There's so much there that I would like to see. And I believe I'll go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Alright, do take care now. Yeah, let's... You know, he doesn't have to dive into being super social. He should pace himself. Feel what's most comfy for him. I'm guessing I'm supposed to end the quest with him? Oh, there he is, hiding. I thought he was hiding behind a tree, but he's just standing next to it. Oh, Melicity, it's pleasant, isn't it? The smells and sounds of tavern. It makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air. I like that just as much. While we await development, I shall remain here in Revenant Hole. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. Aww. And now we have to wait. Sadness. But this is actually a very good timing because I want to go see family before they leave town. So I think we should go and call them, let them know that I'm done streaming. Ooh. Thank you all for being here like this. This was so much fun. Now, there is a possibility that it will not be a Final Fantasy stream next weekend. There is going to be a stream on Friday, but my birthday is on the 28th, which is a Monday, which is really inconvenient. So I might be visiting family on the 27th. So we will see. So there might not be a stream, but there might be a stream. I haven't... It depends on if I can go meet them on Saturday, or if I have to use the Sunday. I will let you guys know on the Discord. So I'm gonna link the Discord. I will post news there so you know if there's gonna be a stream or not. So that should be fine. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope I see you next time and that you have a lovely week. Bye bye.